Most businesses look at hiring ERP developers as just another cost. But what if I told you that decision could actually make you money in ways you didn't even expect? Hi, I'm Nishad, and today I want to talk about something most decision makers miss: the hidden ROI of hiring on demand ERP developers. Whether you're running a manufacturing unit, a healthcare company, a construction firm, or even a media business, this directly impacts your project timelines, cost efficiency, and scalability. Let's break this down with real, relatable examples. First of all, let's see why hiring flexibility is equal to faster delivery. One of the biggest advantages of on demand ERP developers is flexibility. Think about it. When you're scaling or starting a new project, hiring full time can be slow, expensive, and unpredictable. For example, a manufacturing client needed to implement Odoo for their production and inventory flow. Instead of hiring a team in house, they onboarded two experienced on demand developers. Within the 3 weeks, they automated their order to stock flow, something that would have taken 3 months if they had gone the traditional hiring route. Well, that's not just speed, that's speed with precision. Now, let's talk about pay for skill, not overhead. Here's the second layer of return on investment, and that is cost efficiency. When you bring in on demand developers, you're not paying for idle time, office space, or long onboarding cycles. You're paying only for the skill and the delivery. Take this scenario for example. A construction company needed integration between their site progress tracking and ERP. Instead of hiring a full time tech team, they got one specialist developer for 8 weeks. And the result? They got the job done at 40% lower cost with zero HR overhead. Now that's a clean ROI, not just in dollars, but in saved time and reduced management complexity. Now let's talk about the access to the specialized skills. Let's be honest, ERP projects can get complicated. And sometimes the skill you need isn't something your in house team has. On demand ERP developers give you access to niche expertise exactly when you needed it. For example, a retail chain needed advanced POS customization and loyalty program integration in Odoo. Instead of training their team, they brought in a senior on demand developer for just 6 weeks. He built, tested, and deployed the entire flow. No delays, no endless team upskilling, just results. Coming to the risk reduction and scalability. Here's another hidden ROI layer, which is risk reduction. So, whenever your projects are delayed, you are able to see that your costs are exploding as well. Here, when you hire on demand experts, you reduce dependency risks, bottlenecks, and burnout on your internal team. For example, a healthcare company needed to scale their ERP across 4 locations in 3 months. Their internal IT team could handle only two. So they augmented their team with on demand developers for rollout. They finished the project ahead of schedule. That early launch gave them an entire quarter of operational gains. That's ROI most people don't even calculate. That's why we say that faster go live is equivalent to faster revenue. Coming to the other point that I have, that is, you retain control without the weight. The best part about on demand developers is you stay in control. You choose the expertise, project length, and deliverables. No long term baggage, no messy offboarding. Think of it like plug and play expertise, whether it's CRM customization, integration with third party tools, or complex automation in Odoo ERP. So, when you think of on demand ERP developers, don't just think of them as a cost. Think of them as a scalable growth lever. Think of fast delivery, specialized skills, risk reduction, and agility without overhead. If your ERP project is stuck or moving slower than expected, bring in the right on demand experts that can help you change the entire ROI story for your business. I'm Nishad, and I've seen this work across industries like manufacturing, construction, retail, healthcare, and more. Now, if this resonates with you, maybe it's time to look beyond hiring and start scaling smart. Thank you for listening to today's podcast. If you found this episode useful, share it with someone planning their next ERP project. And if you still have any questions or queries, you can drop us an email at sales@apagen.com and we'll be more than happy to assist you further.